Hello everybody, this is Callum CMP here, back with yet another live stream and back with yet another football reaction video. The time is 3:54 PM on Sunday the 30th of November 2025. It is second versus first today. It is Chelsea versus Arsenal. The place for this showdown is at the Stamford Bridge Stadium. This will possibly be Arsenal's biggest test in the Premier League so far. Right now, I am watching West Ham United play Liverpool. West Ham have less than 5 minutes to grab an equaliser against the struggling reigning Premier League champions. There's been a goal between Nottingham and Brighton. They are showing it right now. There was a mistake at the back.
After some sloppy defending by Forest.
And it was Brighton who scored it.
Now by
Seamas has doubled the lead for the away side at the City ground. So let's see what's going on between West Ham and Liverpool. Here's Gakpo. Soboslai beats the keeper to the ball. There's a cross from Joe Gomez. Big chance, and that is 2-0 to Liverpool. It's Cody Gakpo, and surely now the Reds have picked up another 3 points this season. Hello Anne Heist, welcome to the live chat. I think my mum already knows that you want to smash her. To be honest, it's a little bit of a shock that Liverpool are actually winning this, as they have been struggling in the Premier League. They have been defeated in 6 out of their last 7 games. Gomez with the cross, it's missed by the West Ham man. Gakpo chests it down and smacks it past the keeper into the net.
Fallen short a number of times. Isak came up with one after an hour.
Now, let's check, in the meantime, what is going on in the table. Wait, what was your prediction for this one? I predict 1-0 to Arsenal. Gabriel Martinelli will score in the 81st minute. Hello, Darren Jamieson, my good friend from, I think it's West Wales. You are from Wales, but I think it's on the west side. Welcome to the live chat. And actually, my name is spelled C-A-L-L-A-N, not C-A-L-L-U-M. A lot of people tend to do that. They get mixed up with that name. Gakpo races past Wan-Bissaka. Braincracker says Chelsea is going to win. Let's hope not. They haven't won against us since August of 2021. Remove the all from Callum. I already know what that is going to end up saying, so I would rather not. I was analysing it whilst I was reading it. There's 6 people already tuning into the live stream, but only 1 has given the live stream a thumbs up. Also, I would like to thank you guys for helping me get to 20,000 subscribers yesterday on the 29th of November. I forgot to tell you that West Ham United are currently down to 10 men. Manchester City are in second, so I apologise if I messed up there. I'll change the description of the live chat. Chelsea are currently... I'll change the description of the live stream. Chelsea are actually in 4th, not 2nd. I was very convinced that they were in 2nd. Manchester City are actually in 2nd. Aston Villa are also higher than Chelsea in the table, so apologies for that. So what I'm going to do here is go into YouTube Studio and I will change the description of the live stream. Liverpool have beaten West Ham United by 2 goals to 0.
In whom so much money was invested, has his first Premier League
Alexander
goal
Isak, the former Newcastle United footballer,
but only after West Ham had been reduced to 10 men with the bizarre sending off of Lucas
has finally got his first goal for Liverpool. So there we go. It is 4th versus 1st. Who will win at Stamford Bridge? Hopefully the Gunners. And I've been supporting the Gunners since 2018, even went to see them play in person 2 years later as a 12th birthday surprise.
Here at the London Stadium, Liverpool stay, West Ham 0, Liverpool 2.
Chelsea, in their first 12 games this season, have won 7, they've drawn twice, and they've lost 3. They have scored 23 goals, conceded 11. Their goal difference is 12, and they are on 23 points. 1 behind Aston Villa and 1 in front of Sunderland and Brighton and Hove Albion. It's impressive that Sunderland are 6th in the table. I think I predicted them back in August of this year to be at the very bottom. I will have to check at one point if I am able to. So after Liverpool beat West Ham 2-0, does that mean they move up 3 points? They're on 24 points. So that means they would be level with Chelsea and they would have overtaken Manchester United, Sunderland, Brighton and Hove Albion and Chelsea. Aston Villa versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. What's happening here? Will Wolverhampton Wanderers find an equaliser? They are the ones that are bottom of the table. They have not been doing well this season, and it's highly likely that they will get relegated. I've just seen number 8 of Wolves get a chance there.
For Wolves, Villa have been the better team in the second half.
So here comes Aston Villa. That was a good save from the keeper.
We were sinking a little bit back into shape, defending a lot, and
Connor Cody speaking right now. Oh, that's lovely. I think, was that John McGinnity still at the club? It was number 7 from Aston Villa. Let me go have a check. Yeah, it's John McGinn.
This has actually been a very
Nottingham Forest versus Brighton and Hove Albion. There's less than a minute remaining now. Callum, do you play video games? So if so, what do you play? I do play video games. I currently play Roblox. The last time I played Fortnite was in September of this year. I think I got 10 kills and finished 2nd place, which is okay for a most recent game. It doesn't grind my gears in any way, shape or form.
First goal for Brighton on the end of a very, very good move. The second goal was scored by Seamas after Forest made a real mess of dealing with a long ball. But it looks like Villa are going to hold on here at Villa Park at the moment.
So here we go, our Wolverhampton Wanderers going to pick up an equaliser here. It's played into the area and then it's headed away, and Aston Villa player goes down and the referee gives a free kick to the home side. Aston Villa edging closer to a win over, I think it's bottom of the table.
It would take Villa 3rd if they win that. Chelsea will be 4th ahead of
Wolves are on 2 points. They are 8 behind Burnley and 9 behind Leeds United and West Ham United. Hello, Manor Faisal-VDAPY. Of course I do remember you. You're a very decent person, and that's why I like it when you tune into my live streams. You're a very lovely person.
some of the other clubs, it just feels so congested there, doesn't it?
Will Wolverhampton Wanderers break Derby County's record of the least amount of points in a Premier League campaign? Because the way they have played in their first games in this season's league, it's pretty much looking like it right now. We've just surpassed the 10-minute mark on the live stream. The time is 4:03 p.m, so 27 minutes to go until the beginning of the Chelsea versus Arsenal game. Let's see if Liverpool move up if I reload the page. So I've done just that.
And there is going to see in this game that we can get better.
So let's see, last set piece.
Well, yeah.
On this.
Here we go. I think this is Wolverhampton Wanderers' last chance.
Isn't it? You know,
we're into the final minute of added time. The ball's crossed in, it's going to be cleared away, and that's it. Aston Villa beats Wolverhampton Wanderers by 1-2. Whoever scored it, they're going to be a hero for today. Unai Emery remains the Aston Villa manager. He was the former Arsenal manager. He got sacked 6 years ago, and a few days later Arteta stepped in, has won us 3 pieces of silverware, 1 FA Cup, 2 Community Shields.
So Villa are third, Wolves stay at the bottom, 9 points adrift. Brighton have gone fifth.
Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 2, Aston Villa 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 2, and West Ham United 0, Liverpool 2.
Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, and
it was Boubacar Kamara who scored the only goal in the Aston Villa match. Lucas Paqueta got sent off in the West Ham Liverpool game. They're showing some Formula 1 here, but that's not going to be what we're going to be reacting to, the Qatar Grand Prix. Which channel are you watching the match on? It is on Sky Sports. 8 people are watching this and 2 have liked it. So to those 2 people that have liked the live stream, thank you very much for doing just that. So Chelsea versus Arsenal, 4th against 1st.
What a game we've got for you here at Stamford Bridge this afternoon. Chelsea and Arsenal, the top 2 going into the weekend, both flying, both with great wins behind them in Europe, the World Cup, and Daniel Sturridge are counting down the minutes.
Callan ignoring me, level 100. I'm not trying to ignore you, I'm trying to do some other stuff here. So let's go to the head-to-head. Chelsea have a total of 23 points, Arsenal 29, so we are 6 points clear of Chelsea. The teams are both unbeaten in their last 5 games. So let's start off with Chelsea. 1-0 away against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. 2-2 away against Karabag in the UEFA Champions League. 3-0 win at home against Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premier League. A 2-0 away win against Burnley in the Premier League. And a 3-0 home win against Barcelona of all teams in the UEFA Champions League. Now, let's talk about Arsenal. A 2-0 away win against Burnley in the Premier League, a 3-0 away win against Slavia Prague in the UEFA Champions League, a 2-2 draw away against Sunderland in the Premier League, a 4-1 home win against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. I watched that game, also the Sunderland one, and a 3-1 home win against Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League. Our biggest tormentors in the Champions League, we have finally defeated them. Now, previous meetings, all competitions played 195, Chelsea have won 62, Arsenal have won 77, and there have been 56 draws.
And the moment history.
That was a horrible moment when Tiote scored for Newcastle against us back in 2011. I wasn't even a fan back then, and thank goodness I wasn't, because I would have been absolutely gutted and angry at the Gunners. Tiote unfortunately died 8 years ago, and 6 years after he scored that amazing goal. So rest in peace, Shek Tiote.
In the December tours, you and your neighbours.
All competitions. Here are our last 3 meetings. So on the 23rd of April 2024, Arsenal played against Chelsea in the Premier League at home at the Emirates Stadium, and we obliterated them 5-0. Less than 7 months later, on the 10th of November 2024, once again in the Premier League, Arsenal played away against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and drew 1-1. I watched that game, and then 4 months later, on the 16th of March 2025, Arsenal played at home against Chelsea in the Premier League and emerged victorious 1-0. Now here are the match facts. Even better, Callum, you have to make a jump style / hard style song. That would be very difficult to make. Chelsea is going to own the field today. Hopefully not brain crackers. So Chelsea have won just one of their last 11 Premier League games against Arsenal, drawn 3 and lost 7, and are winless in 7, drawn twice and lost 5, since a 2-0 win at the Emirates in August 2021. Having lost 6 of their 7 Premier League away games against Chelsea between 2013 and 2018, drawn 1, Arsenal are now unbeaten in their last 6 visits to Stamford Bridge, won 3 and drawn 3. This is just the 5th time Arsenal have faced Chelsea while top of the table in the Premier League, with the Gunners winning each of the previous 4, 3-2 in January 2003, which was home, 2-1 in February 2004 away, 1-0 in December 2007 home, and 5-0 in April 2024 also home. I mentioned that game earlier on. Cole Palmer is back. That's good for you, brain crackers. Just 43.5% of Chelsea's Premier League points this season have come in home games, 10 out of 23, with only Tottenham 28%, earning a lower share of their points at home. Chelsea have opened the scoring in each of their last 7 Premier League games. It's their longest run of scoring first since April 2024, also 7, a run that was ended by a 5-0 loss against Arsenal. Since the start of 2022-23, Arsenal have lost just 3 of their 40 London derby matches in the Premier League, won 28 and drawn 9, with just one of those defeats coming away from home, 2-1 versus Fulham in December 2023. That was one of the games that cost us the title. They were a team that we should have beaten. Mikel Arteta's first defeat as Arsenal manager came against Chelsea in his second game in charge in December 2019. Despite this, the Spaniard has the 3rd highest Premier League win rate against the Blues, 58.3%, 7 out of 12 of any manager to take charge of 10 plus games against them, behind Pep Guardiola, 61.1%, and Kenny Dalglish, 76.9%. Let's see Alexander Isak's first goal for the club. So there's Gakpo, there's the cross, and then Isak with a comfortable finish into the bottom corner to put Liverpool Liverpool 1-0 up 60 minutes in. With 2 goals and 5 assists, Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard has been involved in more Premier League goals against Chelsea than any other opponent, 7. He and teammate Gabriel Magalhaes have also never lost in 8 games against them, won 6 and drawn twice, with only Patrick Vieira facing the Blues more often without defeat in the competition. That is 10. Caicedo will have Zubimendi on strings. You think? Hopefully not. Let's hope Gyökeres is starting. I haven't checked the lineups yet. Mint.aep20 says, come on Liverpool 2-0. You must be very blessed that Liverpool finally won again.
That first Premier League goal now.
Yeah, of course. I'm aware that it's been a long time coming, and I've been trying to get back to my best form.
Chelsea's Pedro Neto has been involved in 5 goals in his last 5 Premier League games, 3 goals, 2 assists, and is looking to score in 3 in a row for the first time. The Portuguese has also been involved in 3 goals in his last 4 starts against Arsenal, 2 goals, 1 assist, netting the Blues equaliser in this exact fixture last season. I reacted to that game. Hello, Cynthia sorry, I can't really pronounce your name.
Things aside, then you can take from this. What does it do for the direction of travel?
Sorry, I apologise to the person whose name I'm trying to pronounce. Man City is going to beat Real Madrid. Let's see if that will happen. I don't think I'll be paying attention to that game. Only against Arsenal, only against Liverpool 6 has Arsenal's Leandro Trossard scored more Premier League goals than he has against Chelsea, 4. His next goal will be his 50th in the Premier League, and he will be the 5th Belgian to reach this milestone after Romelu Lukaku, 121, Christian Benteke, 86, Eden Hazard, 85, and Kevin De Bruyne, 72. And that is it for the match facts. Now let's go check the starting lineups. We've got a lot of time to do just that. The time is 4:15 p.m, so 15 minutes before the battle commences. So here are the lineups. So Enzo Maresca has gone with a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal, we have Robert Sanchez. Centre attacking midfielders are,
you would say,
I think it's Nathaniel Chalobah or Trevor Chalobah and Wesley Fofana. The left back is Mark Cucurella and the right back is Paulo Gusto. The centre defensive midfielders are going to be Moises Caicedo and Reece James. The centre attacking midfielders are Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez and Esteval, who starred in the Barcelona match in the Champions League. And João Pedro is up front.
All of a sudden, there could have been a counter the other way. I know it's all this.
Now, I'm going to have to go on to Chelsea's 2025-26 season Wikipedia page and see how I can get their first names. So let's go to the first squad, if it's on there. Squad information, here we go.
So I think confidence-wise, Connor's right. I think that'll do Liverpool a world of good going into the
number 34 is Josh Achiampong.
Next at Anfield, one of 10 games during the week, and you can see
Tosin Adara Bioyo
with us here on Sky. Let's go to Villa Park. Aston Villa up to 3rd with another goal from outside the box, so it's still over 50% of their goals are coming from outside the box at the moment. Heck of a strike this from
Jamie Gittins, Liam Delap, Alejandro Garnacho.
That's a brilliant strike.
So number 12, I'll go back to that. I think it was in the defence.
A little bit quicker if you're Andre or Joe Gomez or whoever it is getting
Philip Jurgensen, Andreas Santos, Benoit Badiashile and Cole Palmer, who is thankfully on the bench and is going to be worrying when he comes on. That's a great goal from Boubacar Kamara.
if they're
now,
going to take
I'll be
positives,
better at
they forced Emi Martinez into
listing the names of the Arsenal players. Mikel Arteta has gone with a 4-3-3 formation. In goal is David Raya, centre-backs Piero Hincapié and Christian Mosquera. Left back is Ricardo Calafiori and right back is Jurien Timber. The centre midfielders are Declan Rice, Martin Zubimendi and Eberechi Eze. And the front three consists of Gabriel Martinelli on the left, Bukayo Saka on the right and Mikel Merino up front. Are amazing stand-in striker. Now the substitutes are Kepa Arrizabalaga, a former Chelsea player who is returning to Stamford Bridge, Victor Gyökeres, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Noni Madueke, also a former Chelsea player. I bet him and Arrizabalaga will get a lot of stick at Stamford Bridge today. Ethan Nwaneri, Christian Norgard, former Brentford player. He scored against us in the opening game of the 2021-22 season. I hated that game so much. Ben White, Gabriel Jesus and Martin Odegaard. The match officials are Anthony Taylor as the referee, John Brooks as the video assistant referee, Gary Beswick and Adam Nunn as the assistant referees, Samuel Barrett as the fourth official, and Edward Smart as the assistant VAR official. Chelsea's Palmer on bench as Saliba absent for Arsenal. I hope Hincapié and Mosquera do a good job at the back, because if they make any mistakes, then I will not be one happy 17-year-old. There's also 25 days to go until Christmas, and believe me, I think there's definitely going to be a lot more content uploaded next month this year than this month this year. I have uploaded about over 100 videos, shorts and live streams in November 2025, which is absolutely incredible.
There's going to be some screaming, a lot of and then some.
I've also been paying close attention to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. And it is because Shona McGarty, somebody that follows me on Instagram, I'm not bullshitting you, look up my followers and she is one of them. And she is a former EastEnders actress, and I do a lot of EastEnders with Watchalong, so I react to basically every episode that airs, except for when I'm on holiday and I'm talking about live reactions. I wasn't able to react to some EastEnders episodes between August and September because I was on holiday in Corfu, Greece with my mum and dad. Made a few football friends, that's an in-betweeners reference. It's the De Kuyper goal in first half stoppage time for Brighton and Hove Albion against Nottingham Forest. I'm speaking so fluently and I'm barely messing up any words. Remember, William Saliba isn't playing for Arsenal, so your team is going to have a big headache today. Let's hope not, brain crackers. Another thing I want to mention is, if you enjoy this live stream, make sure to like it, and if you want to see more content from me, subscribe to the channel and tap on the notification bell. I am hoping that we get to 30,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. So let's go to Social Blade. That has my YouTube stats. I really like statistics, as I got a 4 in my GCSEs. Darren Jamieson says, do you have a girlfriend? I used to, but I don't at the moment. Can't trust all girls, and like Juice WRLD said, all girls are the same. And he turned out to be a massive truth teller years after his death. Future projections. So here we go. I am projected to hit 30,000 subscribers
Every position underneath is only a point behind.
on the 7th of March 2026,
So maybe does that mean
which is less than 3 months after the end of 2025. So what I instruct you to do is subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 30k before the end of 2025, like I already stated in this live stream, and like I already stated in my thank you for 20k subs video.
You get the bottom end.
I remember when I made my thank you for 20 subs video. It was in December of 2020. I was 12 years old when that was taped. I hit 200 subscribers in, I believe it was April 2024, 2000 in December 2024. That was on Boxing Day, and I hit 20,000 subscribers on November 29th of this year.
Relegation battle. It's not just going to be certain teams who are just cut adrift at the bottom. We're going to pull teams into it, and it's tough.
It also means that I'm projected to do my thank you for 30k subs video on March 7th, 2026. I will be 18 years old, an adult, when I am projected to hit that milestone.
So 2 huge events either taking place or about to take place for you next.
And I am also projected to go a bigger height, so I'm talking about when I'll hit 100k subs, when I'm projected to hit that amount. It will be on the 11th of January 2028, when I will be aged 19 years old. I will be a month and 3 days away from turning 20. I'm going to be 20 years old in a few years' time. A few weeks ago, at least, I finally became bigger than my father. So now I am going to be the man of the house. He has finally given up his title, my dad. I've got over 430,000 views on my YouTube channel, so to the people that have been viewing my content, thank you so much for contributing. Is Arsenal on now, says Darren Jamieson. It is the Chelsea versus Arsenal game. It's 4:25 PM, so 5 minutes to go until kickoff.
Whistle's back on the touchline right now.
When you've done enough, Uber Eats delivers Sky Sports Premier League coverage.
Just over 5 minutes till it gets.
Oh, my dad is coming with a pre-dinner snack.
Pedro leads the line for Enzo Maresca's side. Escobar keeps his place. Pedro Neto on the other wing. There is some attacking talent there. Cole Palmer back, by the way.
Thank you very much, Dad.
You're welcome, babe. The big news for Arsenal. No Saliba.
So we went to a horse show today, and my mum rode a horse called Ice Lightning, who has been at our place since the summer of 2024. He left in October 2022, and then we got him back in obviously August 2024. I think he came 4th, which is a decent place for a horse like him. And the way that he acts, and my mum said at least he didn't try and kill
going
me.
forward in a busy week, which you can now try and build on.
Yeah, it's a first step.
Arne Slot must be relieved that Liverpool beat West Ham United, especially when it's an away game. Because West Ham are obviously going to get more of the support.
It's a first step for us that at least we won the game and had a clean sheet, and that's, I think, the way to move forward. But no guarantees for Wednesday, I hope. Just like the away fans, the home fans.
Yes, Anthony Taylor is the referee.
On Wednesday, which we can expect, because they're always like this. And hopefully the players can bring in the same performances today.
So Super Sunday, extra time. We'll have more reactions to that and all the games that we've seen today. Let's look ahead quickly to Chelsea against Arsenal. 5 minutes away from kickoff. Both centre halves missing for Arsenal.
Huge for Chelsea, huge for Arsenal. They're both
kind of what they've done for that football club.
So here we go.
Fantastic.
The Chelsea and Arsenal players have walked out of the dugout.
This game, I think they've been massive loss for Arsenal.
Having said that, Mosquera and
There's
Nketiah
the whole
have
of
actually
Stamford
been
Bridge
very
there.
good when they've come in, but I suppose they've always had one of Saliba or Gabriel alongside.
Exactly, and that makes a big difference. You always want that leading centre back there to help along with the guy next to you. Really
Jamie Carragher's there, talking about the match and the players.
In terms of the goalkeeper and in front of it, especially with Declan Rice, so almost get that support because they need it.
Do you think Arsenal have this aura about them at the moment, don't they? Because of where they are in the league, because of the power that they have, and a lot of teams change their approach now to face Arsenal. Look at Manchester City when they went to the Emirates. Do you think Chelsea are in a position where you think we can have a go at Arsenal, or do you think they may change?
No, I 100%. I think they'll play the same way. I think they'll play how Renzo knows. I'll wait from Renzo. I know the sort of manager he is and how he wants to play with short passes and different things. But I think Arsenal have nailed. I think usually teams are one or the other. They either play or the big, strong and go direct. I think they've nailed both ways. The way they play, he has an idea. He's big, direct, and can go longer. But also he knows when the right time is to play and play through midfield, through Zubimendi, through Declan Rice, and find them ways. But can Chelsea go and win? Of course, you can go and win this against Stamford Bridge, but I think it'll be really tough for them.
That midfield battle is going to be fascinating, isn't it? With really.
Hello, Lee Walters 3940. Hello, Rexy is at his grandparents' house, and I'm back, obviously.
I say there's more, deeper position.
I remember you, Lee Walters, and I remember your family as well, because they were on a previous live stream. I had fun talking to them.
The new King
It is a bit King Vieira, isn't it? Without the snarl.
I remember when we weren't allowed to swear in front of them. I swear, I kept to my promise.
That is a great battle, that.
Amazing. I mean, it's what we want to see. We want to see the best players going up against each other. We want to see the best players in the Premier League, the best players in the world, because the way they're playing at the minute as central midfielders is fantastic. And I see an interview in the week that Declan Rice really being complimentary. You wouldn't get that back in the day, would you? Being really complimentary at Caicedo. So a game I can't wait for, but a battle I can't wait for as well.
Okay, and João Pedro will lead the line for Chelsea this afternoon. Cole Palmer is on the bench. Now, if you want the F1, it is on Sky Sports F1. Remember, Lando Norris could win the title this afternoon, but his team
will Saka score? I don't know if he's even in the starting lineup. I've totally forgotten about who's in the squad. Today is my daughter's birthday. I hope your daughter has an amazing birthday, Lee Walters. Happy birthday to her.
So this is what's happening at Stamford Bridge. Enzo Maresca is ready, and we are ready to join Alan Smith and Peter Drury.
Cool. Peter Drury is one of my favourite commentators.
So we welcome viewers to Sky Sports main event. The last game of November is, you might argue, the juiciest game of the Premier League season so far. And Alan merits this delicious personal battle in midfield.
Yeah, a lot of talk, isn't there, between Caicedo and Declan Rice. Two of the best midfielders in world football. Different in styles.
Her name is Cara, named after my wife Claire. Why is that? Because Claire died and we decided to call her that to dedicate her. Peter Drury is a good commentator. He's not good, he's absolutely legendary.
That could be 3, it could be 9.
So here we go. The referee, Anthony Taylor, is going to blow his whistle. And we are underway. Chelsea versus Arsenal, 38 minutes into the live stream. Saka is starting for the Gunners, so that's good. No, she's still alive. That is good to hear. Do you like crisps by any chance? Of course I do. They help me survive. Saka could not keep it in play. Chelsea get a goal kick.
Wherever you look, there's a smile on either side. Most wonderful last week, and indeed, in both cases, broadly speaking, most wonderful last couple of months. And so Maresca has moved on a little bit from this time last year when he absolutely refused to take on board the notion that Chelsea could be a serious contender. And shifted not at all to at least we'll see. There's a first touch on the Mosquera alongside Nketiah. The two of them were partnered for a League Cup tie against Brighton earlier this season. This is the first time in the Premier League, and indeed, barring the final game of last season against Southampton, which in truth was a dead rubber, it's the first time neither Gabriel nor Saliba has played from the start for Arsenal in a Premier League game since the summer of 2022.
We'll talk all the time about Arsenal's strength in depth and to show it in central defence, aren't they?
Christian Mosquera really impressed for the first time in campaign last week in the Premier League in those terms. But Mosquera, when he had to step in,
I know, is it just a boy thing? Because my wife says it is an addiction and will apparently make me poo a lot, but I already have pooing problems, so I didn't really need to know that, Lee Walters, but fair enough.
Challenge from Cucurella is penalised by Anthony Taylor.
Cucurella commits a foul on Saka, and the Gunners get a free kick.
Yamal, didn't he, Cucurella? And he's going to get tight to Bukayo Saka today, no doubt about it. Just leaving his calling card early on.
Saka there. Not just a match of Yamal, it was his cross across the net to the Kunde own goal, Cucurella. He was the victim also of the Araujo challenge, which brought the second yellow card and reduced
Here we go.
to 10.
It's Saka bootering around Stamford Bridge just for him.
So through in a toe.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Still got some water in my bottle.
Saka convinced this should have been a corner. You can see why, coming off Neto's left boot last.
Fofana changing his midfield position. Just now starting from the right.
So, 4 minutes in, it remains goalless at Stamford Bridge. Reece James, right with the challenge. Anthony Taylor didn't like that. Chelsea get a free kick, and I think it's kind of deserved. Wright has got to be very careful here. He's one of our biggest players. He's our most expensive signing. He signed for us from West Ham back in 2023. Rice, baby.
It's going to be played at a pace, and it's going to be a physical matchup.
Able to compromise. Chalobah, that's the other line too. With Fofana. Not just the ball who's kept quiet. Lewandowski barely in the game at all.
Oh no, that's bad. Referee gives a free kick to Chelsea.
Busy here in the first 5 minutes of the game.
And a yellow card has been shown to Martin Zubamendi, which is surprising as it's in the 5th minute of the game, very early on. It's a challenge on the Chelsea captain, Reece James.
Martin Zubamendi is first into the book. Taylor's refereed 2 FA Cup finals between Chelsea and
Martin Zubamendi has picked up his 3rd yellow card this season. Are Chelsea going to make a mistake in the back? Sanchez boots it away. Calafiore's there, and Malo Gusto's going to let it go out for a Chelsea throw-in. Will Chelsea inflict Arsenal's 2nd away defeat this season on them for the first time since August this year? Calafiore to the rescue. Thank you for having him.
Yeah, he looked second best there, Calafiore. Esteban was going to run away from him.
Boot that away, David Raya. We have not played away at Chelsea since the 10th of November 2024. What were you going to say, Aaron? It's 0-0 after 7 minutes. I think it's too early to comment.
Is Sir Bukayo playing?
Sir Bukayo is playing.
He's back.
Hasn't had much contribution though. Here comes Chelsea. That was a poor ball, and that's easily going to be an Arsenal throw-in. It was too poor from Chalobah for Esteval to receive it. 7 minutes in, it is Chelsea 0, Arsenal 0. Mosquera. One of my streams, I got confused between who was Hincapié and who was Mosquera. I got the players wrong. Here's Jurrien Timber, who scored in the match against Bayern. Timber is infuriated that that's not a foul. Arteta is angry as well. He can't get that angry, otherwise he will be sent off.
Really fired up. He said Timber a little unlucky not to get the foul there.
Mark Cucurella is going to take the throw-in. So there it is. And it will be cleared away.
Twice in Barcelona's net.
Boot that away, Robert Sanchez. We cannot get too cocky at the back. Otherwise, we will rightfully pay the price. Pay the piper. That's a new one on this stream. Long ball, and it's headed away. Only as far as Mikel Merino, who's playing as a standing striker. Declan Rice to the already booked Martin Zubamendi. Christian Mosquera. Piero Hincapié.
Against Spurs last weekend, though there is an expectation that Chelsea may test him more. Immense Declan Rice.
So much rotation about this Arsenal team. Jurrien Timber was just in the centre forward position there.
Here's Mikel Merino. That was a very poor pass from him. I don't know what he's doing in that position. Martinelli tries to help out getting the ball back for the Gunners, but Chelsea maintain the possession. They're playing some lovely one-touch pass football here. Chalobah. I have a feeling that this game is not going to be very easy for the Gunners. Chelsea are fourth and on good form. Arsenal are top of the table. Manchester City behind them. Arsenal haven't won a Premier League since 2004. Chelsea 2017, when I was aged 9 years old. Here is Declan Rice, who finds Ricardo Calafiori. Rice again. Piero Hincapié.
Between these two perpetual rivals.
Mosquera.
Against Chelsea, they've taken 4
Bukayo Saka goes down, and the referee gives a free kick to the Gunners, and a yellow card for Mark Cucurella. The person who basically gave Spain the Euro 2024 title because of his handball in the quarter-finals against Germany, in which Spain won 2-1. That's definitely a foul from Mark Cucurella on Sir Bukayo Saka. We've been calling him that since the summer of 2024 during the European Championship.
Pretty worked up.
That's whilst I was at secondary school.
For a man around whom the suggestion is...
Mark Cucurella picks up also his 3rd yellow card this season.
More recent weeks.
Just having a little word with the Chelsea captain.
Here we go. This is promising, but it's cleared away from Mikel Merino. So that promise has been erased.
Gets up again.
Here is Calafiori. Martinelli. Cleared away. Got a throw in. We have a chance to get this into the penalty area and score. 12 minutes in, it is Chelsea 0, Arsenal 0. Declan Rice has the ball in his hands. He is drawing it.
It's shaken to be a long throw for Richmond Scholars is Sincapié.
And it's 4.
0-0 after 12 minutes.
In the mix too.
Rice with the throw-in. Headed away, and there's Eze, who scored a hat-trick against Tottenham. Saka's in! What a save from Robert Sanchez to deny Bukayo Saka from opening the scoring. And then Chelsea get a free kick because of a foul from Christian Mosquera, and a yellow card has been dished out by Anthony Taylor to Arsenal's number 3 for the foul on João Pedro. I think João Pedro used to play for Wolverhampton Wanderers, also Pedro Neto. And they're both Portuguese, which is very weird and also very interesting. Eberechi Eze does well. Was Saka offside? It doesn't really matter because that was our first big chance. A great hit from Bukayo Saka. Great save from Robert Sanchez. Hi, how's your mum, Callan? She's doing really well. Like I stated before, she did a horse show. Arsenal could be in. Merino! And the flag was up. So if Merino had netted that, then it would have been chalked off for offside. But once again, the Gunners come close to opening the scoring.
I was kind of knew he was off, but felt he had to touch the ball anyway, take some weight off it.
It's a boisterous start. Within the 13th minute, Saka's was the first pocket goal.
Here is Jurrien Timber. Booted by Raya.
Towards Marino, Charaba. And again by Mosquera. And Capier. And bounce for Martinelli.
Here is Esteval against Rice, 41 going up against 41. And now it is Reece James. He's gone down, referee doesn't see that as a foul. Calafiori to Gabriel Martinelli. It's cleared away, and Wesley Fofana will pick up the ball for the home side, also known as the Blues, also known as Chelsea. 53 minutes into the live stream, 15 minutes into the game, and it remains goalless at the Bridge. Zubimendi picks it up, and Saka again. Timber keeps it alive for the Gunners with great control. Hincapié to Rice. Now it is Ricardo Calafiori. Marino and Timber slipped, and here's Enzo Fernandez who finds Esteval up against Hincapié. Esteval, big chance. Great tackle. Please get that away. Thank you so much for doing so. Chelsea came close with Pedro Neto and Esteval playing a massive part in that attack. Says and Heist, Callan is gangster, of course I am. Yep, that's me, Calafiori, as if I'm going to believe that. Moises Caicedo to Chalobah. Here is Enzo Fernandez to Pedro Neto. The ball has gone out for an Arsenal throw-in. Jurrien Timber. Saka wants the ball. Bukayo Saka.
Got to be careful.
Lovely from Saka.
It's between the centre halves.
Here is Mosquera.
Speaking, I'm not thinking alien centre halves.
And then David Raya with a long ball. That's lovely from him. Calafiori wants it. Cucurella boots it away. Here is Christian Mosquera to Martin Zubimendi. That is a dreadful touch from Mikel Merino, and Chelsea have it back. Here is Enzo Fernandez. Wesley Fofana to Chalobah.
For 17 minutes or so, it's been a pretty even contest. Not much to split the two teams.
Here comes Chelsea. There's the cross. No, Mosquera, what have you done? And that, for fucking thank God, it was a dreadful effort from Esteval, a horrible clearance from Christian Mosquera. There's the cross. What was that from our number 3? And Esteval smacks it way over the bar.
When you're coming onto it, you're thinking what to do with the shot.
Everyone, really.
This is the earlier Declan Rice challenge. It's absolutely brilliant from the midfield.
Puts their hands on their head. Chelsea was so close to opening the scoring.
Tackle this one.
What clearly can't do is that
Piero Hincapié will look to get that away. It's headed away. Now Eze has possession, but he has been dispossessed. Caicedo. Marlo Gusto to the former Brighton keeper Robert Sanchez. Here is Marlo Gusto. This is worrying. This is really worrying. It's Esteval. And once again, it is way off target as the Arsenal fans celebrate. Chelsea, unfortunately, are really knocking down Arsenal's door.
They've got the wind in the sails, Chelsea.
Are you doing Arsenal's game next weekend? If it's available on Sky Sports, then of course I will.
Against Liverpool here, of course, but
20 minutes in, it remains goalless at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal barely getting a chance. Chelsea the more dominant side.
On his last 7 starts.
Mikel Merino with a better touch. Here is Riccardo Calafiori. And Calafiori plays it to Gabriel Martinelli up against Marlo Gusto. It's back to Calafiori. And now Mikel Merino tried to play it through. That was a poor thing. Once again from Merino. That was better this time from him. Arsenal get the ball back. Anthony Taylor does nothing about the complaints that are coming from the mouths of Chelsea associates. Lyman-F67 says hi. 6-7. Welcome to the live chat. Bukayo Saka faced by Mark Cucurella. Picked up by Zubimendi. And it goes over the head of Riccardo Calafiori. Chelsea will get a throw-in. Every time I join. You shouldn't have 6-7 in your name then. You've got to edit it. But it's alright, you can keep it. Why does it piss you off a little bit? Someone getting a little angry.
Sanchez going long for Esteval. Calafiori reading it okay. Actually, in with Zubimendi.
That's funny, okay. We are cool.
Lots of players getting to the ball so quickly.
I'm doing the Haaland celebration. I'm meditating.
Pedro.
Oh no, it's Enzo Fernandez. That is an amazing clearance. I think it was Jurrien Timber who made that clearance. Well done to him, if it was. That stopped Enzo Fernandez from giving Chelsea a 1-0 lead. It's good that we are cool, Lyman. Here is Chalobah. Robert Sanchez boots it long. Headed away by Jurrien Timber. Saka, can he come up with anything? He can come up with a pass to Jurrien Timber, who made an amazing tackle on Enzo Fernandez a few seconds ago. 4 people are watching and we have 3 likes. 23 minutes in, it remains goalless between Chelsea and Arsenal. 4th versus 1st. João Pedro with the throw-in. Neto again. Mark Cucurella probably be here tomorrow on December the 1st. That's when I do an EastEnders week watch-along, so you can tune into that if you want. I'll do it after I get home from college, if I can, which is most likely I will. Eberechi Eze, that was poor from him, and Chelsea are on the counter-attack. It was played through by Esteval to Malo Gusto.
They did so well, Chelsea, to win the second
and it's
ball
gone out for a Gunners goal kick. We've just hit the 1 hour mark on the live stream, and we aren't even half an hour into the game. We're 24 minutes in at the time of speaking. The time of letting you guys know what's going on if you're not tuning into the match on Sky Sports. Here's Reece James to Marlo Gusto, played through to Esteval. No! Great catch, David Raya. Timber has gone down in the Arsenal box.
You prefer Enzo Fernandez there, Alan? You like him there, further forward?
I think he's done well there. I mean, with Cole Palmer on the bench now, about to come back into the fray, you think maybe he'll slip.
If Enzo Fernandez is causing the Arsenal defence problems, just wait till Cole Palmer makes his presence known. His presence is already known on the bench, but from what I said, I was talking about Palmer on the beat, on the pitch. Timber to Saka, headed away by Cucurella. It's pounced on by Martinelli, and Cucurella doesn't let Martinelli get to the ball. It has gone out for a Chelsea goal kick. Chelsea have done really well against us, I'm afraid to say that, and mainly because we are playing away, so we don't have as much support as Chelsea do. But when it comes to the reverse fixture, hopefully there will be a difference in the way Arsenal play, especially in the first half.
Second choice behind Trossard. Such a good squad player to have.
Piero Hincapié finds Christian Mosquera. You really like my song Unapologetically Me, Godfather of Soaps? Well, my version of Shona McGarty's song. If you know Shona McGarty, if you've spoken to her, please let her know about this. Because she, for some reason, from what I've seen, she has not heard of it. Esteval is good. He is causing problems. It was really good against Barcelona from what I have seen. There's a long ball to Bukayo Saka. Jurrien Timber looking to get to it, but it's headed away by Pedro Neto and booted away by Mark Cucurella. Anthony Taylor blows the referee on Mikel Merino for a foul on Moises Caicedo, and Chelsea will get a free kick. She doesn't like it. No, I didn't say she doesn't like it because she hasn't seen it. Like I said earlier on in this live stream, I've been paying close attention to what's been going on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, just because of Shona McGarty, really. Alex Scott has been eliminated, thank God, and it's because I want Shona to win. Did you work with the real Shona McGarty? No, I didn't. I just took her song and put it on Logic Pro, put some of my own stuff on it, and the rest is history. A yellow card has been shown to Riccardo Calafiori for a foul on Reece James, and Chelsea are going to get a free kick here in a promising position near Arsenal's penalty area. 27 minutes in, it remains Chelsea 0, Arsenal 0. I like Angry Ginge. Riccardo Calafiori picks up his 4th yellow card this season. I think that's already 3 yellow cards dished out to Arsenal players in this match.
A physical London derby.
Pedro Neto will take the free kick, and it's headed away. And it's going to come out to João Pedro, who's faced by Calafiori, the man who gave away the free kick. Martinelli is going to support Calafiori here. Great defensive work from Calafiori, and what's better is that we get a goal kick. I feel like a red card will be shown in this match. I agree with you, Brain Crackers, because
spotted this one.
There are 3 Arsenal players on a yellow card, so somebody's bound to get a red card in this game. That's all I can say. I can't think of any other words. I'm not at that professional age to talk more professional words. Sanchez will get it away. Don't do a wire against Tottenham, Sanchez. I actually hope he does. He bloody looks like Kanye West. Robert Sanchez looks like Kanye West. I'm not even kidding. If you're tuning in, you better be paying close attention to Robert Sanchez. He looks like Kanye West.
In various ways, the ball can be given back.
Yes. Not once, but twice.
It's edgy down there. There's a lot on this.
Yeah, and it's how a donkey should be.
Julian Timber with the throw-in. Oh, for Christ's sake. What is going on with us? We're top of the table, and a team in 4th place is completely dominating us. The last time that Chelsea beat Arsenal was in the summer of 2021. It looks highly likely that Chelsea are going to open the scoring in this game. Julian Timber needs to get that away from Pedro Neto. It's booted away by Ryan. Picked up by Caicedo. Cleared away by Chalobah. It's headed down. Hincapié! Hincapié, you absolute idiot! Oh, thank God! It's come out to Neto though, a mistake in the Arsenal back 4, and Fernandes goes down. The referee surprisingly doesn't give a free kick to Chelsea, despite the fact it looks like a free kick from my perspective.
Can you believe that? Because he just hesitated to let his man in.
I predicted Gabriel Martinelli to score in this game, so he needs to step up for his team and score, and it will help them with the title race. The referee has called for an offside to be known.
Mistake from Capri, he's in the box seat there, but gets it all wrong.
João Pedro could have easily opened the scoring against the Gunners there. If we can beat Bayern Munich of all teams, our biggest tormentors in the Champions League, then we can surely beat Chelsea. We cannot let them get the better of us. We have not lost to this team in 4 years, since I was aged 13 years old and had under 50 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Now I'm on 20k, which is absolutely impressive. And to everybody that subscribes, thank you so much for getting me to this moment. This is promising. It's Saka. back heels it to Calafiori, cleared away, but that was promising. We are getting somewhere. But here is Malo Gusto. Esteval against Hincapié. It's Esteval, it's Fernandez. Great save from David Raya, the former Brentford goalkeeper. Here is Mikel Merino.
The dominant team in this first half. The Blues, they really have.
Was that an offside against Esteval? It looked like it when Esteval was up against his man, but maybe another Arsenal player was playing him onside, so that's why the linesman's flag was still down. So far, Chelsea have had 4 shots, Arsenal have had 1. Both teams have had 1 shot on target. I think the 1 shot on target came from Saka. No! Why have we given the ball away again? It's João Pedro, he's gone down. Referee doesn't give a free kick. That is very good for us, as it would have been in a very dangerous position. Here is Saka. He goes down. That's a free kick. The Chelsea associates complain. Everybody associated with Chelsea. The fans, the players, the manager, the coaches, the medical assistant, team.
He's sticking incredibly close to Saka wherever he goes.
33 minutes in, it remains goalless at the Bridge. Saka is brought down by Cucurella, and this gives the Gunners a chance to do something with the ball. Now I wonder, who have Arsenal got next in the Premier League? Or in all competitions? I hope to God we've got an easy opponent after Chelsea. So the free kick is taken low. Saka to Urian Timber. Marino's gone down and he remains down. Eze picks out Gabriel Martinelli. It was through to Calafiori. It's come back out to Martinelli after Chelsea cleared it away. He's let it go out for a throw-in. Marino and... not sure who the Chelsea player is. I believe it's Chalobah. They have both gone down. They both need medical assistance.
This might be one.
I don't know how big of a contributor Mikel Merino is, but any player that's injured for us,
for the Arsenal player,
that could be a big fluctuation for us in the title race. And we've got less than half a year to go until the season ends. Let's check it again. Oh, a VAR check! Oh, he could get sent off here. It was Moises Caicedo, not Chalobah. That could be good for us. That looked very aggressive from Moises Caicedo. The referee could send Caicedo off here. Arteta didn't like that. They want this to go to VAR.
Allege that it is bad enough to anticipate that Caicedo may no longer be involved. He has.
That would be very beneficial for us. Caicedo must be a great player
our check is ongoing
for Chelsea. Let's check one of the previous chats. Caicedo will have Zubamendi on strings. Well, that is not going to age very well, is it? Brain crackers, if it was you that wrote that. I cannot imagine the look on your face. Well, I want to, but I can't imagine it, because I don't know what you look like. Caicedo's back up, but Marino remains down.
In the hands of John Brooks, and then ultimately Anthony Taylor. Has he got the yellow card in his hands? Yes, he has.
A yellow card for Moises Caicedo, so he is off the hook here for Chelsea.
There is going to be an on-field review though. He's shown the yellow.
Okay, on-field review, so he can still be sent off. So he's not lucky just now.
Anthony Taylor, that he has a look
for
at
now,
himself.
I mean, Anthony Taylor is going to VAR. This is going to be big. I have not seen somebody get sent off for a long time.
Crucial moments in this contest.
Could this be the big difference in today's game? It's already pitch black outside of my house because the lights are on.
And he's missing the ball by a split second, but it's the fact that he comes in at speed and with some force, straight leg.
He tried to get the ball there, but the ball went away from him.
Looked upon favourably.
Yeah, I think it's bye-bye Moises Caicedo.
I think he's going to be fortunate to stay on the pitch here, Caicedo.
I wonder what people will think of this.
There's no way of watching that without...
The referee is still watching.
Moises Caicedo.
Will Marino be our big ally for November 30th this year?
And he is going to be a substantial part, I fear, of the post-match narrative too.
After review, Chelsea 25 makes a challenge with excessive force. Dangerous to the opponent. Therefore, my final decision is red card.
Red card!
Moises
Oh my goodness! Moises Caicedo has been sent off, and Chelsea are down to 10 men. He cannot believe this. He is complaining, but he will have to give in. Will Maresca stick up for him, or will he accept that that was a bad challenge? I like the announcement that Anthony Taylor gave. It brings the hype.
Chelsea's 6th red card in all competitions this season. Remember, they had a flurry through September and October. It's their 4th in the Premier League. Sanchez and Chalobah and Gusto before, Joao Pedro in the Champions League.
This is Chelsea's 6th red card this season. Chelsea are reduced to 10 men. Moises Caicedo has been given a straight red.
At the sharp end of the Premier League, and he has.
This is going to be extremely bad for Chelsea.
In the middle of the park, you can come inside footed to try and block it.
Restarts with a Declan Rice throw.
Declan Rice is going to take this throw in. 40 minutes in it comes.
To maximise
and it's headed away. So can Arsenal take advantage of Chelsea's red card? It was initially a yellow, but then it transformed into a darker colour, a red. Jurrien Timber plays the ball to Bukayo Saka, who's up against Reece James. Saka into the area, headed away by Cucurella, only as far as Jurrien Timber. Rice with the header. Chelsea get a free kick. Chalobah remains on the ground. He is clutching his eye, and a yellow card has been shown to, is it Zubamendi or Hincapié? I can't tell. I think it's Piero Hincapié, and it is. His name was revealed just before I said it. It wouldn't have changed what I was going to say though. I was going to go with Hincapié anyways. It looks very likely that an Arsenal player is going to be sent off as well. Piero Hincapié picks up his first yellow card this season.
It's not a blanket elbow or anything like that. Your arms do lift when you try and jump. It certainly does catch Chalobah, and obviously Chelsea want things to be evened up here. imagine that Enzo Maresca's furious at Caicedo for going into a challenge like that. His team were the better side, it has to be said. They were the more threatening, playing really well.
41 minutes in, 10-man Chelsea nil, full-team Arsenal
is
nil.
not a new problem, as mentioned, for Enzo Maresca. Just that game at Old Trafford, they played with 10 for the vast majority after he lost his goalkeeper. Chalobah went in the Brighton game at the end of September. Malo Gusto went at Forest in the middle of October. So the 7th different Chelsea player to be
Arsenal versus Brentford on Wednesday, December the 3rd at 7:30 PM. So we've got Brentford after this. We've got to wait 3 days for an Arsenal game. And then we have Leeds versus Chelsea, also on Wednesday at 8:15 PM.
Build up to all 6 games on Wednesday begins at 6:30. Leeds Chelsea.
Oh, I clicked.
One of the
My
great
mum
old
doesn't
school
like that
fixtures.
Oh, God.
He's ensuring that the referee is aware.
No doubt, Capier caught him. But it's more of a straight arm. Look at Anthony Taylor, perfect view of it.
There's a little cut on his face there.
He's not hiding that.
Arsenal get a free kick, the foul on, I think it was Mikel Merino. So Mosquera setting it up there, and here we go again. Declan Rice finds Martin Zubamendi. Christian Mosquera. Martin Zubamendi finds Declan Rice.
Denied their attacking rhythm, but
Zubamendi to
managed it up
Mosquera.
until now. Of course, it's going to be a lot more difficult now.
Bukayo Saka.
Saka.
Oh, to Timber. Okay, corner. Jurrien Timber came close to opening the scoring for the Gunners. It's a great clearance from, I think his name is Trevor Chalobah. And the Gunners are going to prepare to take this corner. Arsenal have scored the joint most goals from set pieces. They are tied with Manchester United on 10. Chelsea have scored from set pieces 8 times this season.
They've got some height in there still, and they've got some aggression in terms of attacking it.
45 minutes in. In comes the corner. It's grabbed by Sanchez. And now, can Chelsea start a counter-attack here? Here is Pedro Neto. He plays it to Malo Gusto. Esteval into the area. It's headed away. And it will be picked up by Wesley Fofana. Malo Gusto. Lovely challenge from Declan Rice. I really love him for that. There will be 5 more minutes of added time. Martinelli! Martinelli's in again! What a save by Robert Sanchez. And once again, the Gunners come close to opening the scoring. Eze with a lovely through ball. Martinelli to Rice. Back to Martinelli. First time effort on the right foot. Going for the bottom corner. Robert Sanchez with a save. He's reached James, great block from Piero Hincapié. Calafiori trying to get it away. He looked aggressive there, and that's what we need, aggression. Malo Gusto keeps it alive for the Blues. Sees Chalobah in space.
So we think they can be a physical team, and they certainly can, but I can't remember seeing Chelsea being quite this forthright, really putting themselves about, mostly in a good way.
Piero Hincapié. Darren Jamieson is still active in the chat. That is good. He's one of my favourite fans. Martin Zubamendi picks it up for the Gunners. Here is Marino. He tried to play it through to Martinelli, but it will be cleared away by Cucurella. Poor clearance comes out to Timber, and then it's cleared away again. Mosquera. Declan Rice. Calafiori. Rice again. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice to Eberechi Eze. Past his man. That was Esteval. Here's Calafiori.
Calafiori is going to have to settle for a corner. This return back to Chelsea is pretty key. Four since he returns to the 11, to the Premier League, to the Champions League. Comes as a surprise to no one to see Declan Rice, once of course a Chelsea kid. Very ready to deliver this one.
Yeah, vital couple of minutes here for Chelsea. They're desperate to get to half-time.
Come on. Come on, we can do this. 3rd minute of stoppage time in the first half. The Gunners have a very important corner. We can do this. Come on. Declan Rice to swing it in. Punched away by Robert Sanchez. Only as far as Martinelli. Esteval heads it away and it comes out to Pedro Neto. Faced by Eberechi Eze and Declan Rice, the man who took the corner for the Gunners. Malo Gusto finds Reece James. James edging closer to the penalty area, plays it out onto the right. It's whipped in. Oh, I got scared there for a second. Here's Malo Gusto. There's a cross. And it's going to go over everyone. And Saka beats Mark Cucurella to the ball.
He's penned right in here.
Lovely from Saka. And now here's Marino to David Raya.
On Trafford, didn't they, with 10 men, that you can't be a threat to work the ball intelligently. And Chelsea can certainly be a threat, as they just showed.
We're into the final few seconds of first half stoppage time. And currently no one has scored, but Chelsea are going to have possibly one more chance here. Enzo Fernandez to take the free kick. What can 10-man Chelsea do here? Chalobah takes it instead. Pedro with great control, getting it away from Mosquera, finds Enzo Fernandez. Lovely defensive work from Mosquera there, but Enzo Fernandez still has it. Oh, Mosquera has been caught in the face by Enzo Fernandez.
This is going to need to be swept up. Anthony Taylor has blown for half-time.
What's the score? 0-0 at half-time. Is Anthony Taylor going to go and check that? No, I don't think that's a red card.
Who's watching?
One person's watching, but 4 have liked it.
Arsenal now, you would expect
There's someone there at Ball Boy that looks like Thomas Partey. I wonder if that's going to get talked about in the media.
To play for.
Yeah, quite a battle. You would want to be that man.
Thomas Partey, who's one of our former players, has got sex offender accusations against him, which is not good. I pray that he's innocent of death.
It is quite a battle, and at half-time at the Bridge, it remains Chelsea 0, Arsenal 0.
So, there has been no proper breakthrough for both sides as it remains goalless at half-time. Which London side will have the breakthrough? We'll wait until the second half starts to find out.
You've got to sell them the dream. You've got to have something they think they need.
What's that?
Me.
I'm going to check to see if anybody has been eliminated from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I'm going to check on Wikipedia. That's how I think found out about Alex Scott getting
I just managed to
removed.
improve my orders by 9 times using real-time behaviours.
Becoming the first person to get kicked out of the jungle after a vote. So let's go to I'm a Celebrity 2025. Are there going to be any news articles coming up?
Now my ROI through the mail stupid roof.
So,
yeah, still holding. If my AC company had Agentforce, the powerful AI from Salesforce, an AI agent would have flagged the issue and automatically help me prevent someone servicing. What? Wow, you are moist. Well, how'd you get an appointment? It just magically showed up. Agentforce, sir. Huh.
Here we go, Series 25. So results and eliminations. So Alex Scott remains the only person to be eliminated. She had a total of 6 trials and has no deals on the Wheels challenges. Currently, Shona McGarty remains immune, which means that they were immune from the vote. H, Angry Ginge, Jack Osborne, Martin Kemp and Ruby Wax are safe. Eddie Cady is immune. Lisa, Tom and Vogue are also immune. Alex Scott is out of here. Today's challenge is the Mine of Misery. Lisa took part in that challenge. Solely her. How many celebrities is Shona McGarty up against? Let's find out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think she's got 10 other celebrities to face. And if all of them are eliminated, then Shona McGarty will be crowned I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, Queen of the Jungle for 2025. The last person that was ever associated with EastEnders that won this, I think it was Jacqueline Josser in 2019. The big day will come on the 7th of December if Shona ever makes it to that day. I just hope that she does. The time is 5:26 p.m. on November the 30th, 2025. And in a few hours' time, it will no longer be November, it will be December. And I'm insanely excited for next month. Mainly because of the EastEnders episodes that are coming up. And we're going to find out who is Zoe Slater's stalker. We'll see if Zoe ever makes it out alive. They've also confirmed the return date for Linda Carter, who was last on our screens in July, before I went on holiday to Greece, before I began college.
One big talking point here in the first half at Stamford Bridge, watched by Theo and
She
Daniel.
decided to go travelling around the world with children Johnny, Ollie and Annie. And while her eldest has been back in Albert Square for months, she's continued to lap up the sun.
Well,
so Moises Caicedo got a red card 36 minutes in, which will be very beneficial for Arsenal.
It looks nasty. We have to that angle especially looks nasty. But initially, the referee makes a decision to give him a yellow card, and I think in doing that, it is slightly re-refed it and probably, you know.
So Linda Carter will return on the 15th of December. Let's actually read them.
It's when you see slow down, it looks horrible. So
just to pass the time.
Well, I think it is
new advanced spoilers for EastEnders have been revealed by the BBC, and Linda Carter is returning in the same week as a devastating fire. She was last on our screens in July, having decided to go travelling around the world with children Johnny, Ollie and Annie, and while her eldest has been back in Albert Square for months, she's continued to lap up the sun. Wolford Primary School must be very understanding when it comes to term time holidays. Linda's decision to leave was sparked by the sale of the Queen Vic, though upon her return there'll be a lot to keep her busy, as mum Elaine Peacock is due to open her own bed and breakfast imminently. Unlike her cruise, things won't be smooth sailing upon her return. We know that Max Branning is coming back, and he still doesn't know that he fathered Annie 4 years ago. So here are the spoilers for Monday the 15th of December. Lauren and Peter Beale excitedly plan Jimmy's christening, while Lily Slater struggles at home. The Teeners had a rough few months deciding to stay in London, while Mum Stacey and her younger siblings have started a new life in Brazil. Her grandmother Jeep has also reacted badly to the change in their dynamic. Could she be spiralling further? It's the grand opening of Peacock Palace and Elaine is on cloud 9. And when Linda returns, she's in for a huge shock.
Whether you own or rent, if you're
Tuesday, the 16th of December. Adjusting to normality, Linda opens up to an unlikely person. Cat Moon also makes an ally in her mission to help troubled daughter Zoe Slater. Elsewhere, Jasmine Fisher is in hot water once again, and Lauren turns to father-in-law Ian for support. Has the fact she handed over £3,000 worth of charity money to a phony doctor been exposed? Wednesday, the 17th of December. Wolford reacts to the aftermath of a fire. What has happened? Kat tries to put Christmas plans in place amid the animosity in her family, as Dr. Anthony Truman raises his concerns. Friday the 19th of December, the truth is outed and Lauren must face the music. Will Peter understand her mistakes? Zoe reaches out to a resident to offer help, while Julie Bates has to make a decision. We've already got spoilers for 2 weeks' time, which is very good.
3 for 2 with your Tesco Club card. Shouldn't you wait for the guests to arrive? That's what makes it Christmas. Tesco.
Soon my family are going to start setting up the Christmas tree.
Around when Smirnoff was created, Steve discovered he had a great laugh.
A BBC presenter called Nick Sheridan has passed away at the age of 32. He will be greatly missed. I think I've heard of Nick Sheridan before, but I've totally forgotten who he was. I'll look at some videos to revoke my memory.
Leave worries behind with the new Braun Series 9
So that's an
Pro Plus,
NFL video.
Our best and most advanced shaver yet. A superior choice for an effortless
Oh no, this looks like
shave.
Oh, it was March
Protecting shared technology and a
2024.
clean and charge centre for
I
a
was
fresh
1 year
shave
too
every
late.
day. Exceptional closeness and skin protection. Awarded
He's been
Rich
dead
Best
for a
Buy
whole
4 years in a
year.
row. Brawn, better
He
by
died
design.
when I was aged 16. Sweet 16.
Oh, hey, just a minute, I'm just getting for a break.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
But life still goes on.
We've got a Just Eat advert with Craig David playing right now.
Sorry, but she can't make it tonight. She's working late, she's proper chock-a-block. Yeah, right. Did somebody say just eat?
Tesco fresh Christmas trees. Half price with your Tesco Club card. That's what makes it Christmas. Tesco, every little helps.
The Virgin Media Black Friday sale is here. Get lightning fast M250 broadband and enjoy 3 months completely free. Plus, switch to us and we'll credit your account up to £200 based on the value of your early termination fees. Yeah, that's Black Friday, the Virgin Media way. Visit virginmedia.com.
What I'm taking seriously as an actor.
There is one thing knocking around. Theatre.
Can I keep up to date with what's going on I'm a Celebrity? Live chat, something like that?
How's the panto going?
That'll keep me in touch with what's going on in the jungle.
You are a star.
Live commentary.
From the world's biggest series to the most thrilling Sky originals, a world of entertainment awaits.
I'm a Celeb Shona fights tears as she admits Star has been keeping her going. I guess she's talking about H, if not then Alex Scott, who was the first to be
Coverage of the Premier
eliminated.
League on Sky Sports, sponsored by the British Army.
One of the stars has been rushed to a medical tent in unaired scenes. Who was it?
Well, what a dramatic day it's been in the world of Formula One. Victory for Verstappen. And that means that it all rolls on to
It was
the
Alex
decider
Scott.
next weekend.
She was rushed to the medical tent during chaotic scenes on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here that were not aired. On Friday the 28th of November 2025, former England women's footballer Alex became the first star to be voted off the current series of the ITV show. Prior to her exit, it was revealed by the Mirror that she was left panicking after finding a tick on her shoulder. That's something that my dog sometimes gets. In a new interview since leaving the camp, Alex unveiled, I was sitting next to Martin Kemp after carrying the logs and I felt my shoulder and I was like, oh, that's a big spot that's come up. It must have gradually grown bigger by the sound of it. I asked him to have a look, then Kelly jumps up and says, it's a tick. I was panicking as she was shouting that I needed to get to medical. I knew about ticks and leeches, but I always thought it wouldn't happen to me. They got it off, but no one else has had one. That's a negative thing about being in the jungle, especially in Australia. So I think around this time, the players are going to come out, and as I say that, the Arsenal players are coming out.
The problem for Arsenal as well has been the mistakes they've made. They created from the chances that Chelsea created. Sorry, have been all mistakes from Arsenal.
I'm going to tell my mother about what happened with Caicedo, and she will be very delighted as Arsenal have
Lewis Skelly there, ready to go.
Hey, Mum,
Calafiori, one of those players is on a yellow card, is not emerging for the second half. Straight swap there for you.
Okay, so he's not getting sent off. No, I think it's a smart move. I think they're going to be having the ball a lot more as well. Lewis Skelly needs a bit more minutes.
Look who has come into the room. It is my Cocker Spaniel dog, age 2, Baloo. Let's see if he will let me pick him up.
And as for Chelsea, we are hearing that it will be Esteban.
Here is Baloo.
Making way for Alejandro Garnacho.
Hi everyone.
I think it's probably just fresh legs. You know, Esteban's a young player who's going to have to defend tirelessly for the second half. So it's important to have some experience out there.
The Chelsea players are making their way out of the tunnel and they are ready to fight with one less man. Hopefully it will not be enough to gain them all 3 points. Miles Lewis-Skelly is replacing Ricardo Calafiori.
There's a lot of work to be done in this half. They've got to give absolutely everything.
He joins the team huddle as the captain gives second half team tactics. Alejandro Garnacho, a man formerly of Manchester United looks to come on.
Game is out. We will hand you back with the score still goalless to Alan Smith.
So he's on the sidelines.
Yes, thanks, Dave. Miles Lewis-Skelly
he's drinking his water and he enters the pitch.
68 minutes against Bayern Munich.
Esteval is off for Alejandro Garnacho.
Just the first half hour for Chelsea against Barcelona.
Do you mind if you shut the doors, Mum? Do you mind if I shut the doors, Mum? So that you don't have to get distracted by my commentary.
20 odd years now since the rivalry was at its most recent peak.
Right, will I wake Baloo up when
I
am celebrating? Will Baloo be here in time for a goal? Chelsea have been given a free kick and João Pedro is down and Piero Hincapié is already on a yellow card. I hope Anthony Taylor just gives him a warning here and not a second yellow. It doesn't look like he will dish out one to him. Sorry,
normal service is resumed.
Dan's still live. I am, and it's almost been 2 hours.
Chelsea still feeling it. Chelsea do have a free kick.
I started this live stream shortly before 4 p.m.
Extra man to win this football match in a way perhaps they weren't previously.
Look at this. I've got a dog lying on my lap.
End up winning it, and you think he's so canny.
What better heaven could there be?
To take advantage of the extra man. Chelsea, very determined outfit out there, physical, disciplined. So it's not a foregone conclusion.
João Pedro looks like he's in a bad mood. Chelsea have the advantage though from this free kick. Reece James, the captain, and Pedro Neto stand over it. Garnacho's an open option. It's swung in by James. And there's the header! What a fantastic save from the dazzling David Raya. Chelsea almost scored from the set piece there. And it was João Pedro who had the chance to open the scoring. Chelsea have another set piece. Let's see what they can do from here. No! Chelsea have scored. 10-man Chelsea are 1-0 up against Arsenal. And it is Chalobah who has opened the scoring. And Arsenal could end November on a bad note. Throughout the first half they were dominant, and in the first few minutes of the second half they have gotten what they deserved. From the set piece, Chelsea opened the scoring. 1-0 Chelsea. Chalobah beats Declan Rice to the ball. Mosquera misses it. Fernandez missed it as well, but it doesn't matter as the home side leads the leaders by 1 goal to 0. If we lose against a team who had a man sent off and we had a full squad, then that's going to be really embarrassing.
That is certainly amongst the pigeons.
Can 10-man Chelsea prove the Gunners wrong? It is a horrific start for us. In the second half, Trevor Chalobah's 3rd Premier League goal this season. I think he's been with the club since 2021. Can the Gunners find a way to get back on level terms? The last time Chelsea defeated us was in August of 2021. I was aged 13 years old. I've already stated that before. Keep it on record. Bukayo Saka finds Jurrien Timber. Here is Christian Mosquera, who finds Miles Lewis-Skelly. Now it's Piero Hincapié to Gabriel Martinelli. Piero Hincapié, Christian Mosquera, Zubamendi finds Saka against Alejandro Garnacho. It's Bukayo Saka! And Robert Sanchez keeps it on the line. Kanye West 2.0 to stop Bukayo Saka, Starboy Sir Saka, from leveling things up. It was going to go off target anyways. That looks like a corner from that angle. Arsenal have a throw-in. Zubamendi finds Declan Rice. Hello, Jordan Dean 1982. I'm really not in the mood as the Gunners are currently losing 1-0 to their London rivals Chelsea. 4th placed Chelsea. Here is Jurrien Timber. Arsenal being forced to play it at the back. Declan Rice picks out Christian Mosquera. And now it is Declan Rice to Piero Hincapié. Gabriel Martinelli. So I've already got my score prediction wrong. Piero Hincapié. My dog is exiting the room. What score is it? Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0. And what makes it worse is that Chelsea are already down to 10 men. Moises Caicedo got a straight red card around 36 minutes in. When was the last time that Chelsea beat Arsenal at Stamford Bridge? I want to know right now. It was at least 4 years ago. Arsenal on the counter-attack. It's played to Saka in the shooting position. And what the hell was he doing? Why did he not shoot on his left foot? He did it against Switzerland a year ago and it worked. So why couldn't he have done it there?
Physical effort from Chelsea, you feel, to keep the noses ahead of this.
With what Anthony Taylor indicated was a head injury. Enzo Fernandez seems to be suggesting he took a limb to the lip.
Hope I don't miss anything out.
Looks as though it's time for a change of centre forward. The frame of Liam Delap we saw.
The last time that Chelsea beat Arsenal at home, or at Stamford Bridge, was back in August of 2018. On August the 18th, 2018. So the last time they managed to beat us at Stamford Bridge, I was aged 10 years old and was only a few months into supporting the Gunners. Martinelli finds Piero Hincapié. This is Martin Zubamendi. Bukayo Saka almost lost possession there to João Pedro. Saka gets it back. There's a cross in. It's grabbed by Robert Sanchez. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Now this reminds me of Democrats versus Republicans. because Chelsea are blue and Arsenal are red.
Lewis Skelly for that body check.
54 minutes in, Chelsea lead Arsenal by 1-0, and if they win, it will be the first time in 7 years that Chelsea have defeated the Gunners. A yellow card dished out to the substitute, Miles Lewis Skelly.
One more change,
João Pedro is going to be replaced by the former Ipswich Town player, Mr. Liam Delap. Let's see how good he is for Chelsea. I haven't been paying close attention to the games that Chelsea have participated in. He is Chelsea's number 9, so he must be good enough to wear the number 9. Here is Declan Rice. He enters the Chelsea half and plays the ball to Jurrien Timber, right into the area. It's still in play. Martinelli, and then it's cleared away by Neto Gusto. Neto boots it away. What was that pathetic header, Piero Hincapié? And now Chelsea have another chance. Garnacho. Cross is blocked by Declan Rice, and it's going to go out for another Chelsea corner. Now, the last time they scored, which was obviously in this game, it came from a set piece. So Arsenal cannot afford to make the same mistake again. Otherwise, a comeback will look more unlikely than ever. If we lose this, it will be our first. If we lose this, it will be our first defeat in all competitions since August 31st. It was a 1-0 away loss against Liverpool. So here we go, another Chelsea set piece, headed away this time by our record signing Declan Rice. The ball's whipped into the box again. Ref, clear that away. Martinelli dispossessed. Malo Gusto finds Pedro Neto.
So quick to the ball to close down the man in possession. No wonder Arsenal about to make a couple of changes, it looks like. They need to turn the tide here.
Thanks for your condolences, Jordan D1982. Arsenal are making a double substitution. Noni Madueke and Martin Odegaard are coming on. Boos ring around Stamford Bridge as Noni Madueke's arrival is announced. The night is over for Gabriel Martinelli. Noni Madueke, a traitor in the eyes of Chelsea supporters, makes his presence known on the Stamford Bridge pitch once again. Martin Zubamendi is off for the Norwegian
return to Arsenal's ranks in
individual. Martin Odegaard. I couldn't think of any word.
They miss him plenty when he's not
So I just said individual. I could have said something completely better. Mark Cucurella prepares to take the throw-in.
Liverpool spent the last 10 minutes or so against Bayern the other night, but he is right in the thick of the battle now.
Well, no longer quite so important for Arsenal because of Eza. But Eza, there's been a bit of a passenger out there so far. He hasn't been able to do what he does best in advanced areas.
Here's Madueke. I think every time he's going to be on the ball, the Chelsea fans are going to boo him because he joined their rivals. Here is Martin Odegaard. He plays the ball to Piero Hincapié. Martin Odegaard. Noni Madueke. Odegaard. And again, it was a loose touch from the Norwegian, and Chelsea have it back. But it was a poor pass to Neto, and Hincapié picks up the pieces that Chelsea left spread everywhere. Manchester City almost won against us at the Emirates, but then Gabriel Martinelli came up trumps and saved us. I watched that game as well. on live. Saka, lovely footwork. There's the cross chance, and it's 1-1, and Arsenal are back on level terms. It is our standing striker, Mikel Merino. The Arsenal fans celebrate. The majority of Stamford Bridge screams in silence. Bukayo Saka, with lovely play, enters the area and crosses it for Merino. Beats Malo Gusto to the ball. And we are back in it, baby. And as it stands, our unbeaten streak remains. Come on, you Gunners. Chelsea won, Arsenal won. It is Mikel Merino.
Well, since Mikel Arteta saw Victor Gyökeres hobble off at Burnley at half-time on the first day of the month.
That's why Gyökeres hasn't been present, because he got injured when Arsenal played away at Burnley.
Now here on the last day of the month.
I'm getting a lot of support, so whoever's doing that, thank you so much. I think it's Jordan Dean 1982. We've almost completed the second third, and it is even Stevens at Stamford Bridge. Is the game going to end up like the last Stamford Bridge one on November 10th, 2024? I did a live reaction to that game as well. You can check it out if you want. Reece James to the Chelsea goal scorer, Trevor Chalobah. Cucurella goes down, and Chelsea have been awarded a free kick. I think it was Bukayo Saka with the challenge. I already know that you are a Burnley fan, and it's good that we beat you. The Arsenal fans chanting Mikel Merino's name. Here he is on the ball. Speak of the devil. Madueke tried to pass it to Eberechi Eze, but then he got dispossessed. That is not a foul. Right decision from Anthony Taylor. Now Rice finds Odegaard, but it's cleared away from Saka by Cucurella.
It's looking like being a really top 30 minutes for the home team now.
What's the matter? Is someone upset? Skinner fan. That's a new insult. Is it because of my haircut? I got it a few days ago from the Turkish barbershop. 5 likes on this live stream. Thank you to those 5 people that liked it. That's 5 reasons why I keep on working. They are 5 reasons why I hit 20,000 subscribers. Declan Rice finds Martin Odegaard. There's another cross. Merino was there to head in his second, but this time Robert Sanchez beat him to the ball. So here is Pedro Neto. He's got all the time in the world. This is not good for us. He's already scored against us. Lovely challenge from Piero Hincapié. Rice ushers Neto away, maybe to avoid a confrontation. Good, for me and you, I liked. Thank you for liking this, Jordan Dean 1982. I think you're either 42 or 43 years old, because that there, 1982, it gives it away. I haven't even had dinner yet, but I've got no problem with that. Thanks for subbing as well, Jordan. Chelsea have scored from a set piece before, and it was a corner. Will they do it again? In it comes from Neto, but the referee has decided to stop play. I think the free kick is going to be awarded to Arsenal. The substitute, Martin Odegaard, is down. It was a collision with number 29, Wesley Fofana. How long have you been subscribed to my channel for? The corner kick is going to be retaken, so Arsenal do not get a free kick. 64 minutes in, Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1.
Take 2.
In it comes, and it's gone out of play. That's going to be an Arsenal goal kick. Mark Cucurella was there first, but what he did was not enough. Gusto headed away from the former Chelsea player Madueke. Cucurella slipped. That's funny in England, because Cucurella basically won the Euros for Spain. You can find out why online. Declan Rice finds Noni Madueke.
Conference League with Chelsea last year and left their Club World Cup squad to become
Rice.
national player.
Saka could not keep the ball in play. The linesman's flag is up and Chelsea will be awarded the throw-in.
Still managed to influence the game.
Since the Sunderland game, so I think that was the 8th of November or the 9th. I think it was definitely one of those days. I'll have a check to see when I did a live reaction to that. I've got to be quick. I don't want to miss out on anything. Got to get through these EastEnders Week watch-alongs. It was the 8th of November, the one that has 169 views. Miles Lewis-Skelly up against Pedro Neto. We've got to look out for Pedro Neto as he is somebody that has already netted against us. And that was from the November 10th, 2024 game. Here is Piero Hincapié. Madueke to Hincapié. Eberechieze. Declan Rice. Mosquera. Odegaard, lovely ball in. Madueke gets a head onto it. It's headed away. Lovely control from Eze. That was promising. And now Chelsea are on the counter-attack. That's lovely from Wesley Fofana. He's helping out the attack. Alejandro Garnacho plays the ball to Pedro Neto. Noni Madueke is beaten. Neto keeps possession of the ball. Marino to the rescue. It comes out to Reece James. Marlo Gusto to Pedro Neto. Marino goes down after accidentally colliding with James. For no reason. That's even better.
Garnacho,
Gusto. Lewis-Skelly. Garnacho is going to keep that in play. He's faced by Mosquera. Garnacho with the ball in, cleared away by Rice, and it's cleared away by Eberechieze. It's come out to Noni Madueke. Goes down. Arsenal win the free kick. Foul by Wesley Fofana. My dog is lying down. I'll show you. Here he is. We've gone past the 2-hour mark. That was 6 minutes ago. And we're 67 minutes into the game. Chelsea won, Arsenal won. Gusto will play it to Robert Sanchez. He boots it away out of his box. Reece James helping out with the Chelsea attack. It's going to be cleared away by Piero Hincapié. 6-7 minutes.
All of his offensive.
The kid that said 6-7, I think a few months ago, totally destroyed the internet. Totally cooked our brains. That's going to be bad for kids when they're doing their GCSE exams. Miles Lewis-Skelly to Noni Madueke. Gusto gets it away, comes out to Martin Odegaard. Arsenal get it back. Hincapié. Rice. Marino tried to find Eze. Still not cleared. Marino again. He's already got one. Can he get two? Rice. Lewis-Skelly to Piero Hincapié. Mosquera to Martin Odegaard. Callan can get your Roblox. Can you get my Roblox name? It's Callan14CMP. Christian Mosquera. Here he is again. Moving forward. Marino, that's a poor pass. He tried to pick out Saka.
Well, 10 minutes ago the equaliser, Arsenal. They'd have hoped to have just taken it on a little bit more dangerously than they've been able to. Chelsea have settled and made it difficult again.
In the last 10 minutes, Arsenal have had one shot. It was on target. Chelsea have had 2 touches in the opposition box. Arsenal have had 3. Arsenal have got it back. Here's Marino. There's a pass. It's gone out for a corner. If Chelsea can score from a corner, then so can Arsenal. I friended you. Thank you very much for that, Jordan Dean 1982.
Chelsea will have some defending to do.
Your name is Higlife. Darren Jamieson says Marino scored for Arsenal. Of course he did, because I was a witness to it. And thank God I was. Mosquera is there with Fofana. Marino is with Gusto. There's not many players in the box.
It's a relatively bare penalty area because of that. It's a very, very different setup.
More space there.
In comes the corner from Saka, and it's grabbed by Robert Sanchez. And who's he going to roll it to? Who's he going to boot it to? He has thrown it to Trevor Chalobah. I will accept that friend request after the game has ended and also the live stream. If I can remember to do that. Lovely. Oh no. I spoke too soon. Reece James with a lovely ball to Garnacho, faced by Jurrien Timber. It's Alejandro Garnacho for Chelsea, and Cucurella with the cross. There's Neto! Easy catch for David White to make nothing to applaud there, but it is beneficial for the Gunners, so I'll give him that. Declan Rice flicks it to Martin Odegaard. Odegaard looking for somebody, and that somebody will turn out to be Noni Madueke. Piero Hincapié to Christian Mosquera. Martin Odegaard. Bukayo Saka with a shot! It is into the stands. Once again, the Gunners come close to taking the lead. Starboy Saka almost turned from provider to scorer. So, this is going to be good for us. Eberechi Eze, who scored a hat-trick against Tottenham Hotspur, is off for Victor Gyökeres. The Chelsea players must be trembling in fear now. When looking at the former Brighton and Hove Albion and Sporting Lisbon striker. Long ball from Robert Sanchez. And it's headed away. I believe it was Jurrien Timber. Cucurella with a header. Rice with another. James with another. This is becoming a different sport. And Piero Hincapié breaks the streak of headers. Gusto. Marino. Who's going to get the free kick? Marino's gone down. I wasn't impressed with some things that Marino did in the first half, but I'm glad that he managed to redeem himself in the second one, equalising for the Gunners. 1-1 now.
Yes, who scored?
Marino. Saka got the assist.
Good. Sir Bukayo Saka to you, Callum.
You've been saying that since the summer of 2024, when I was aged 16 and you were aged 58. Noni Madueke. There's a cross, headed away by Cucurella. It's right, he could shoot here, but he decides to play to Saka. There's a chance! I thought that was going to Marino, but Robert Sanchez grabbed it. Who's that, your dad? It was my dad, Jordan. Oh! My dog is still fast asleep, unbothered by all the noise that I've been making in my commentary. Hello, Sarah-X3B9X. I just joined, let me guess, football. Yes, it is. As said in the title, it is a live watch-along to the Premier League battle between the two London sides at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea and Arsenal. So here is Mosquera to Bukayo Saka. Could Saka shoot from here? He doesn't. He decides to cross it to Casper the Ghost. And Robert Sanchez sees that ball going out, and a goal kick has been awarded. Of course you were right, Sarah.
Was a manager at Stamford Bridge. Mikel Arteta, 3 wins, 3 draws.
What other one could it be? But Chelsea versus Arsenal. If you don't know what the score is, let me tell you now, it's 1-1. Trevor Chalobah scored first for Chelsea, and then Mikel Merino equalised for the Gunners. Both of the goals came from headers. One of them came from a corner kick. Here is Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard plays it through to Gyökeres. I was getting excited there. Here comes Chelsea. Chalobah helping out with the attack, but that was a poor pass. Thank you for saying that I look cute. You're talking about them. How old's Sarah? I want to know. I know it wasn't in that inappropriate way, but I just want to know. I'm 17. I didn't even know that Jordan was 8. So that means you were born somewhere between 2016 and 2017. Odegaard. Timber. That's going to be a goal kick. That's great defending there. And Heist, you are correct. I am still live. And I will continue being live until the end of the match. Jurrien Timber, yeah, referee Anthony Taylor gave the right decision there. That is a goal kick for Chelsea. 77 minutes in, it remains 1-1 at the Bridge. Mikel Arteta having a discussion with his associates, maybe regarding the players' performances.
Anywhere near. Just having to try and grind out the results here. So strange when you've got the extra man.
The referee has awarded a free kick to Chelsea against Jurrien Timber. The person who won it for the Blues was Alejandro Garnacho. I am completely bunged up, and I hope that this doesn't worsen next month, which will come in a few hours' time. Pedro Neto and Reece James stand over the free kick. Reece James moves away, so it will be Pedro Neto taking the free kick. In it comes. Oh no, get that away. A Chelsea player remains down. Is Anthony Taylor going to stop the game there? Here's Cucurella and Liam Delap. Great save from David Raya. Arsenal still level. The substitute, Liam Delap, a man formerly of Ipswich Town. Oh, chance. Here's Saka. Bukayo Saka. It's off target. As soon as Raya saved the shot from Liam Delap, a man formerly of Ipswich Town, Arsenal went on the counter-attack, and Bukayo Saka wasted the chance of putting the Gunners in front, but we're getting there.
bit of a fish between Enzo Fernandez and the Arsenal goalkeeper, David Raya.
Enzo Fernandez was injured inadvertently by Miles Lewis Skelly. Or have I got dinner here?
My lordship.
Thank you so much. And it's Toasties tonight, so thank you very much.
Lulu,
but we've got a problem. We have a Balulu here. Cucurella with a foul, so the Donners will get a free kick.
Away from the scene of the crime. Mosquera.
Just change flanks. Time being. Luck changes.
Here's Mosquera to Madueke. Cleared away.
It's the jeopardy about this. 6 points between them, could be 9, could be 3. Lewis Skelly. Next 10 minutes or so will tell. In goes Marino, out comes James.
Everyone's tackling each other in a matter of seconds. This is crazy.
Whistle's already gone.
Save these James to be superb at that time. The foul.
Burnley last week for the first half of the game. The second half of the game against Barcelona after Gusto went off on Tuesday. His versatility and leadership are exceptional.
I will try and remember to friend you on Roblox, Gordon.
Left in for Chelsea folk. Fofana.
What do you mean by, yeah, we played Chelsea last game? Do you mean our last game of November, Jordan? Which will be true.
You're right, Alan, there's been no sense in which Chelsea have gone into their shell with them.
No, not at all. When they do get a chance to go forward, they get blue shirts in support of the ball. They've not been cautious in that respect.
Hello, Aldo Soccer 7. Welcome to the live chat. If you enjoy it, make sure to like it. And if you want to see more content from me, subscribe to the channel and tap on the notification bell. Top 10 rappers Eminem was afraid to diss.
Defending themselves with Lewis Skelly here. Nice. Mosquera.
Here's Nomi Madueke, the boots, give it away. Madueke still going, there's a cross. Went out, goal kick.
Played at Stamford Bridge for Chelsea against Manchester United on the 16th of May. And was scored here for Chelsea against Wolves way back in January. This weekend last year, Ronnie Madueke came off the bench and set up Cole Palmer for Chelsea's third goal against Aston Villa. For Anthony Taylor there.
Looking at this contest, it's one-man advantage for Arsenal. It's obvious.
Cucurella just basically grabbed Madueke, saying, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. Who got the free kick? Chelsea did. It's the 85th minute. It is 1-1 at Stamford Bridge. Trevor Chalobah scored for Chelsea, and for Arsenal, Mikel Merino. Miles Lewis-Skelly boots it away. Here's Gyökeres, who's barely had a touch in this game. Big chance, no. Get that the hell away, thank you very much. Oh, come on, Martin Odegaard. Oh, he should have been more wary, Miles Lewis-Skelly. Pedro Neto. Gusto with the ball in.
Garnacho
and Alejandro Garnacho could not keep the ball in play. That's going to be a Gunners goal kick. I'm watching one on Roblox. You must be living the life at only 8 years old. I wonder what my life was like. I don't remember fully what it was like, but I know it was great. From 2016 to 2017. So I'm basically twice your age. I'm old enough to be your big brother. Here is Noni Madueke, Martin Odegaard. In it comes. Robert Sanchez.
He's in a hurry.
Grabs it.
And Neto's in a hurry.
Pedro Neto.
Hincapie's in reverse.
Up against Piero Hincapie. And that is going into the stands. Neto tried it, which I will respect him for.
He's been really good since arriving.
He almost went on his own. He said, fine, I'll do it myself, but failed with the effort. And to be honest, it's a hard position to shoot.
Chelsea's equaliser in this fixture last November, a game which finished 1-1, which then left them both 9 points adrift of Liverpool 11 games into last season.
It will be very bad if we drop 2 points. Worse if it's one more.
Saka, Odegaard, Timber.
Here's Gyökeres, Marino's in! What a save, Gyökeres pouncing in! Oh my God!
And he's on the receiving end as Gyökeres.
Oh no! Sanchez was clutching his face there. He looked like he was in absolute pain.
Taylor has some interpreting to do here.
What's he going to do here with Victor Gyökeres? It's a yellow card. Thank God. It was a bit of a risky thing to do, and I think it was a deserved free kick. At least Gyökeres is doing the right thing by checking on Robert.
He's not going to turn it down, Gyökeres. Goalkeeping from Sanchez in the end.
Marino with the shot, Sanchez with a great save.
So quickly.
Let's see again.
You're going to back out there.
Here we go.
Gyökeres.
Didn't see it clearly.
VAR is indicating that the yellow card was absolutely the right call to make. There was a degree of recklessness here. The ball was loose enough to be worthy of...
Don't think it was enough callousness. to be a red. Victor Gyökeres gets his second yellow card this season. We need Gyökeres to rise up to the occasion. That's the most important thing.
Ball's cut across the box where he's so good at getting ahead of his man. Sanchez has had a good night.
Two particularly good low one-handed saves. Just a reminder that all 10 Premier League fixtures this coming midweek are live on Sky Sports. 3 on Tuesday, including Newcastle against Spurs. 6 more on Wednesday. Arsenal involved go against Brentford. Chelsea go to Leeds. It's Liverpool, Sunderland as well. And then all by itself on Thursday, Manchester United against West Ham.
We have entered the 90th minute. Anything can happen. A Chelsea player is down. Are they going to continue play? Malo Gusto dispossessed, and the referee will stop play now. Pedro Neto is down this time. We should be playing better against Chelsea. The fact that they have got a straight red card through Moises Caicedo. I wonder what Caicedo is doing.
We're into 4
minutes to decide who gets the 3 points.
For a bit of drama, maybe.
To see if it is a draw or a win for one of the teams.
Always full of quality. The players out there, but certainly Chelsea showing a slightly different side to them tonight, which will serve them well going forward.
The last moments of what has been a physically and emotionally draining week. One high-profile match after another. We can summon the last drop of fuel.
The worst thing that we could do
is
Lewis Skelly, Tononi Madueke, Lewis Skelly, Hincapié into the area, Bukayo Saka cleared away from Gyökeres by Trevor Chalobah, and the flag is up. You play for Midgley United. I wonder how many goals you've scored. I wonder how many appearances you've made. I used to play for a grassroots team called Lidford Foxes. I won an individual trophy for moment of the season. It was for a goal that I scored. 6-7.
For Arsenal in a match where they haven't produced the best.
I've just finished eating some toasties. 2 minutes to go. Miles Lewis Skelly has the ball in his hands, and he has thrown it to Piero Hincapié. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka finds Christian Mosquera. Odegaard. Cross is blocked. Lewis Skelly was there, but it's booted away from the Chelsea box. And Ryan will boot this away. We've got Jordan Spann, 6-7.
Lewis Skelly. 1 more minute of concentration, organisation. Chelsea's 10 will have chiseled something out here.
Noni Madueke to Miles Lewis Skelly, back to Noni Madueke. Plays it through to Piero Hincapié. There's a cross. Big chance! That could have been it. Bukayo Saka with the cross. Marino. It's over and onto the roof of the net, and that may have been Arsenal's last chance. 30 seconds left for Arsenal to get a winner. That was a great ball by him, Capier. I think it was Timber with the header. It was Jurien Timber. He could have scored for possibly the second game in a row.
Should be it.
Let's do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 4 minutes are up. This will be the last kick. And the full-time whistle has blown. And just like on the 10th of November 2024, a Premier League match between Chelsea and Arsenal at Stamford Bridge has ended in a draw, a 1-1 draw. Moises Caicedo's red card really did no effect to Chelsea in this game as they avoided defeat. But so did Arsenal as we move on into December. That was our last game of November 2025.
As I said, Arsenal
Trevor Chalobah scored from a header from a corner before Bukayo Saka whipped across it for Mikel Merino to head in Arsenal's equaliser.
One of the best performances, I think, under Maresca. And they'll both gladly, I think, take a point in here.
There were some chances after that moment
in which Arsenal have spilt points, but Chelsea don't really reel them in. Still between them, half a dozen points.
But none of them ended up into the net. Luckily, not for Chelsea. Unluckily, if that's even a word, for Arsenal. The final score at Stamford Bridge is Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1.
Look at these expressions here, the looks on the Arsenal faces. Do you think they are seeing this as an opportunity missed? Yeah, no, of course.
So that is the end of the live stream. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like it, and if you want to see more content from me, please subscribe to the channel and tap on the notification bell. I will see you all on the next one, and goodbye. And one more thing, I will see you all in December of 2025.
It's not going to derail what they want to achieve this year.